नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका कोशियस ड्रीम्स के करंट अफेयर न्यूज़ बुलेटिन में। हमारे आज की पहली न्यूज़ इंटरनेशनल जापान से जुड़ी हुई। जापान टू अचीव ज़ीरो कार्बन एमिशन बाय 2050। जापानीज प्राइम मिनिस्टर योशिहिदे सुगा हैज़ स्टेटेड दैट द कंट्री विल अचीव ज़ीरो कार्बन एमिशन बाय 2050. The Prime Minister stated he intends to make a sustainable economy a pillar of his growth strategy and put maximum effort into achieving a green society. Suga emphasized the need to shift away from fossil fuels to counter climate change as an opportunity rather than a burden. As per Japan's current energy plans, 56% of its energy requirements come from fossil fuels. Important takeaways for all competitive exams: Japan's capital Tokyo, Japan currency Japanese yen, Japan Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga. Here's our next news related to BharatPay. BharatPay launches digital gold on its platform. A leading merchant payment network, BharatPay, has announced the launch of digital gold on its platform. The launch of this new category of fintech product is in the line with the company commitments to offering the entire gamut of financial product to small and medium enterprises. BharatPay's merchants will be able to buy and sell 99.5% pure 24-karat gold. Merchant can choose to buy in rupees or gram any time of the day and from everywhere by using the BharatPay app. To facilitate this, BharatPay has also partnered with SafeGold, a digital platform that allows customers to buy, sell, and receive valued gold. SafeGold has appointed IDBI Trustship Service to protect the interest of merchants with regard to their gold purchase. Our next news is related to restoration of monuments. IIT Kanpur ASI signed MOU the Italian Institutes for Restoration of Monuments. The Indian Institute of Technology Kanpur and the Archaeological Survey of India have signed an agreement with two institutions from Italy seeking restoration and protection of historical monuments. The MOU has signed among IIT K, Foscari University of Venice, Sopri Detesa Archaeology, Belle Arti e Passaggio, Venice, on creating a network and sharing skills for restoration and protection of historical monuments. All institutes have agreed to develop collaborative scientific study activities and sharing skills to restore and protect monuments on a reciprocal and equal basis. All institutes shall seek to promote collaboration and activities in areas such as collaboration in scientific studies and skill sharing, the exchange of knowledge, experience, academic materials and publication, conducting workshop, undertaking joint field studies and technological development. Important takeaway for all competitive exam: Archaeological Survey of India Director General V. Vidyavati, Archaeological Survey of India Headquarters, New Delhi. Our next news is related to Chief Information Commissioner. Yashvardhan K. Sinha appointed as new Chief Information Commissioner. Government of India has approved the name of former Foreign Service Officer Yashvardhan Kumar Sinha as the new Chief Information Commissioner. He was already the Information Commissioner and was also the most senior. The post of CIC Chairman had been vacant for several months after Bimal Julka retired. A Marathi journalist, Uday Moharkar, has been selected for the post of Information Commissioner. Uday Moharkar worked as a deputy editor in India Today Group and is considered close to the Sangh Parivar. Uday Moharkar has also written a book on Prime Minister Modi titled Merging with the Billion and Center Stage Inside Narendra Modi. Important takeaways for all competitive exams: Central Information Commission founded 12 October 2005, Central Information Commission Headquarters, New Delhi. Here is our next news. Microsoft and NSDC tie up to empower 1 lakh women with digital skills. Microsoft has collaborated with the National Skill Development Corporation to impact digital skill to more than 1 lakh underserved women in India over the next 10 months. This initiative is an extension of Microsoft's partnership with NSDC to provide digital skills to over 1 lakh youth in the country. The program will curate a series of living training sessions and digital skilling drives to help create opportunities for young girls and women, particularly first time job seekers and those whose jobs may have been impacted by COVID 19 to join the future workforce. Our 6 news is Anzar Mustain Ali wins a special prize in global art competition. A 6-year-old Bangladeshi boy Anzar Mustain Ali won a special prize of USD 1000 for his artwork in the global art competition organized by the Indian Council of Cultural Relations. The ICCR had launched a global painting competition named United Against Corona expressed through art, which attracted 8,000 artwork entries from around the world. After the first round of competition, 210 artworks were shortlisted. Important takeaways for all competitive exams. ICCR President Vinay Sahasrabudhe, ICCR Headquarters, New Delhi, ICCR Director General Shri Dinesh K. Patnaik. Our next news is related to defense. Indian Army launches indigenous mobile application Sai. The Indian Army has launched a secured messaging application platform named Sai. Secure application for the internet. This mobile application for Android will support end-to-end secure voice, text and voice calling service. This application is similar to applications like Telegram and WhatsApp. Sai has been vetted by CERT in Employment Auditor and Army Cyber Group. It also informed that the process for filling intellectual property right, hosting the infrastructure on NIC and working on iOS platform is currently in progress. Ministry of Defense also informed that Sai will be used by PEN Army to ensure securing messaging. Upon reviewing the functionalities of this application, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh praised Sai Shankar for his skills and ingenuity for developing the application. Our next news is related to NASA. NASA's SOFIA discovered water on sunlit surface of moon. The two new studies published in Nature Astronomy suggest there could be much more water than previously thought, including ice stored in permanently shadowed cold trap at lunar polar region. Using data from the Stratospheric Observatory for Infrared Astronomy Airborne Telescope, researchers scanned the lunar surface at a more precise wavelength than had been used before, 6 microns instead of 3. This allowed them to distinguish the spectral fingerprint of molecular water. Previous research has found indication of water by scanning the surface, but these were unable to distinguish between water and hydroxyl, a molecule made up of one hydrogen atom and one oxygen atom. But a new study provides further chemical proof that the moon holds molecular water even in sunlit areas. Important takeaway for all competitive exam. The administrator of the National Aeronautic and Space Administration, Jim Bridenstine, headquarters of NASA, Washington DC, United States. And the last news for today's Plastic Premier League tournament to be played in Indore. A unique Plastic Premier League tournament is being played in Indore, Madhya Pradesh to free the city from single-use plastic. Indore is known for its innovative efforts regarding cleanliness. Indore has been awarded as the cleanest city in the country 4 times so far. 4 teams have been formed for the Plastic Premier League competition. The 19 zones of Indore Municipal Corporation are divided into these 4 teams. For the competition, the team captain radio jockey will encourage citizens to donate more and more plastic from their radio station. These teams have been provided by municipal workers and 5 vehicles to collect plastic. The team that collect the most single-use plastic in these 45 days competition will be awarded the PPL trophy. Important takeaways for all competitive exam. Madhya Pradesh capital Bhopal. Madhya Pradesh Governor Anandiben Patel. Additional charge. Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.